Hello everyone, this is Xander and I am back with my second game against Kia in Losers Round 2 of the Tourney of Glorious Expectations. Here on Punch Bowl, I am using a DGC general deck, and Kia is using a Scandinavian general deck. So it is best 2 of 3. I won the last match, so if I win this match, I move on to Losers Round 3. If I don't win, well, I'm out of the tournament and Kia can move on. So, yeah, I guess I want to win. Anyway, obviously, I'm doing post-commentary right now, as you can tell by the lack of keyboard and mouse sounds. So I actually know what happens, but you don't. And yes, I'm doing a pretty standard opener for this map. I'm going relatively light onto the right side. I'm lumping most of my forces into the middle, sending some guys, onto the left to prevent any, or to slow down at least any attempts to push into the my 2-pointer at Charlie. But my main focus is obviously going to be Bravo, or at least once I start putting down units for Bravo. Because of course that is a sector that very much relies on a wheeled opener, and I can't really do much of a wheeled opener with DGC. However, Scandinavia is not too great at wheeled openers either. I will say they're probably marginally better than DGC at it. Marginally, not super better. Then again, one of the advantages though with DGC versus Scandinavia is that my general lack of effective anti-helicopter AA is not much of an issue because, well, Scandinavia's helicopter tab is not that great. So yeah, go me. And yeah, just repositioning my Leopard Verkenning. And yeah, just getting some recon out. And here we go, momentarily. I didn't quite do my deployment properly. I just, because where I sent all of the units going to Bravo initially, they didn't quite wind up exactly where I wanted them. And also, since I did that with my Leopard Verkenning, my Leopard Verkenning did not wind up where I wanted it, as you will see. Same with my Roland 3. Like, it was just, my opener into Bravo was not great. And yeah, Gepard A1. I think I might just... I think that for my after this tournament, or after I'm out of this tournament, I'm probably going to modify my DGC Tourney deck to just go with the base Gepard instead of the Cheetah or whatever I'm using. So yeah, Corps Mariner kind of wind up in a bad spot. Leopard Verkenning is just going to wind up driving right in. Marder 2s, however, are doing a decent job. But yeah, that Scout Defender took a really big chunk out of those Corps Mariner. And over here, of course, my recon infantry's transport gets stuck in mud. Because, of course. And my opponent did do a 2-command start. So he is taking it +2. And there's an RBS 56 squad over there that's taking pot shots at my Marder 2. It's kind of annoying. And then there's some XA1A6 NOs with Fallschirmjäger, I do believe. Yeah, Fallschirmjäger 90. My YP408 is just kind of doing a drive-by on it. Does take out the Rover RBS 90, but the Fallschirmjäger do get it. And all I have to stop it is a unit of KT or KCT, which are not really great against infantry, and a couple of Grenadier, which are just standard line infantry. And also have an automatic NSTRV 121 breathing down my neck over here in Bravo. Not exactly a great position. I do buy the Peace Rhine, and I'm trying to send it after the automatic. But line of sight's kind of sketchy because all my recon died. And so yeah, just pull back the Peace Rhine so it doesn't waste its shots on a CV9030. There's the RBS 56 squad spotted, but yeah, the automatic just give one of my units, or one of my Corps Mariner 90, That River Kenny's still alive though, but it's just not in a great spot. Not a horrible spot, but not great. Automatic goes down and the STRV-121 does fall back. And my opponent's using the Amos, which is not really great. You're better off using whatever the Norwegian 107mm mortar is. The NM116 or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's NM something. Where's the NM? No, the NM116, is that? Whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, Grenadier are not doing too hot against this Falcon. I do kind of catch them out in the open. Lost their transports though. So I decide to send in the Gepard. The Flak Panzer Gepard A1. First, yeah, starts shooting at the XC-186 was on what I want, so then it goes after the Falkenjäger. And yeah, Falkenjäger just donking all their shots on it. And yeah, there you go. I managed to stabilize that situation. Then my YP-48 transport over there is just kind of chilling in the top of my Kia's 2-pointer. And yeah. And I'm being pushed in Bravo here. The SRV-121s is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't have any ATGMs out yet. Sending the Peace Rhine in. My KCT are just shooting at some Falkenjäger over in the 1-pointer there. Peace Rhine does a bit of damage to the 121. I don't believe it got it though. It should still be alive. Unless it was a side shot. Pretty sure it didn't die. Anyway, my core Maneair went down. And yeah. Anyways, yeah, Peace Rhine's just kind of out and about. I probably should have sent it after that STRF 9040. I tried to turn it around, but the F-16A Block 15 comes out, and that's bad news for anything I have in the sky. Being which, the Peace Rhine, I do believe, gets killed. Yep, and it's gone. Not quite sure what got it, but something definitely got it. It got gotten. The Gators got it. And also that YP-48 I drove through Delta found the CV. He tries to run away, but he does get stunned. So that gives me the +2. Honestly, I should have been more aggressive in Delta, but I was more actually focusing in Bravo and what are the other objectives? And there's my Leopard for Kenny about to get donked on by some Stormer. And then there's yet some M113Gs up there. Stu Tripping got shot up by something. I think the CV-9030s might have gone. I can't remember. I didn't see what happened. And yeah. And then yeah, shifting my Stuttruppen over so I can intercept the Dragoner or whatever is in those M113Gs. And then mortaring the thingy. What was in it? The RBS-56 squad that I think is in there. And yeah, trying to send my Stuttruppen after the CV-9030. Get one and then miss. So I just like, nope, gotta pull those guys back. And then lots of smoke coming out there. And yeah. And yeah, and I also have basically no AA right now. So I'm fortunate that there's no plane spam. And I figure I'm in a decent spot. Let's get a CV out for Echo or whatever that it is. Foxtrot. One of the two. And then I'm just kind of shifting those guys around to see what gets the best line of sight. And then 90-40, and then whatever that stupid ATGM speed glitch happened, so my Milan 2 suddenly was very fast. And I realized I have nothing watching the top, or that corner of the sector, so yeah, I need to get recon over there. And then yeah, I'm trying to get my Stu trooping across to engage the Dragoner. My opponent has recaptured Delta, which is, yeah, makes sense. I didn't really do anything. I should have sent that YP408 recon with the autocannon over. That would have been fun. Maybe would have achieved something. Or maybe not. You never know. And yeah, some FSK. Those guys are always fun to deal with. Get some more infantry out over there. And this is when the Felskimjäger 90 make their appearance over at the top of Bravo, which is not good. My Stu Trooper are pretty shot up. And yeah, so I decide, let's get the Corps Marinier out. See if I can marinate something with them. Still the +1. There'll be 2 A1s on the scene, and it's gonna do some work for me. And then I'm trying to get my Grenadiers up. Not really adequate to stop a armored push, but you never know. An armored push, it's a single XA-180. But there's still the Stormer there. And about to be backed up by some Falkenjäger, the Swedish one. Or Falkenjäger, how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm also like, hey, that AT-GEM's out, let's get a Moncati for that. And yeah, Martyr 2's just working over the Stormers, because I have like 3 of them there now or whatever. And yes, Stu Trooper just getting cleaned up by that Falkenjäger. Falkenjäger 90, Falkenjäger, however it's supposed to be pronounced. And then yeah, it's just a block doing a cap. You know, keeps the peace run shenanigans to a minimum, I suppose. And yeah, to get more recon, because I actually have no eyes over there. I should have gotten some KCT out over there, but I don't have one card of them in this deck, so yeah. And then there's an STRV 121 coming in. And that's a bit of a bad news bear situation for me and Bravo. So also just repositioning my guys up in Charlie, so I can just have some security around my command squad. And then, yep, there's my Corps Marinier. And then there's the STV 121. So I'm send out my piece run, like as soon as I'm like, wait, I can angle for a side shot maybe. You know, it's distracted shooting at my Stu Trooping or whatever. So I figure, hey, let's try and angle for the side shot. And then Milan 2 also is shooting at it. Which if it hits on the front, it'll still do a decent chunk of damage. And yep, side shot, it's gone. And then yeah, Kia, GG's. And I win. Therefore I move on to the next round. Go me. Yeah, just the opener was not overly well done by myself into Bravo, but outside of that I think I did okay. I definitely could have been more aggressive into my opponent's 2-pointer though. I definitely could have tried exploiting that earlier on once I realized he had basically nothing in there. But yeah, I'm Xander Turon, and this was Losers Round 2 game, my second game against Kia. I'll see you guys in the next video, and meanwhile, take care. And have a lovely day. Don't forget that.